Yeah, I'm sharing the screen. Kindly confirm whether you can see the screen or not. Can you see it? Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, let's start CorelDraw. Right. So let's start with this today's class. That first of all, I'll show you the properties. Okay, then I'll move on to the other tools. Okay. Yeah. Can you see this screen? Can you see it? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So now see this one. Right now these properties are shown with the page properties. These are your page properties. Now here we can change the page anytime you like it, as we have seen in Illustrator. Same thing here, no change. Okay, we can easily change from one page to another page. We can easily change from here. Second option is there, width and height. We can increase and decrease using the width and height also. We can give and we can apply to the objects. Canvas size. Next one, orientation. We can change portrait and landscape. Easily we can change the orientation. Now measurement unit, easily we can change from here which unit you want. You can easily change. Like example, right now it is showing inches. Now if I say millimeters, now it has changed to millimeters now. See, again inches now. Is it okay? All of these options. Okay. Next option is nothing but this extra portion of the document. How much you want, you can define it right now over here now. Okay. So now this is what normal page properties. But when you go to the object, when you see the object properties, objects properties are different now. You can see x and y, that is position of the object. You can move the position and you can see the position of the object. Second one, width and height of the object using these values. Otherwise you can apply the what is it, this one, percentage also. Now example, if I change height, see what happened, automatically width also got increased because of lock here. Now if you unlock this ratio, you can provide both manually, width and height both you can provide. Now whenever one small important point here, now whenever you increase the object, now here it will show you the modification, how much you have modified, it will show you. Now example, once again, if you say 100, it will go to the original size of the document which we have created. Now example, you see another object I am creating. While creating, how much size we have taken, that will become an 100% over here. Can you see? Now this is 100% and this is also 100%. Why? Because initially when we have created, this was 100%, that it is showing over here now. Later we can increase and decrease how much you want. Let's say example 150%. Now we can see. Okay, now here we can give 50% if you want it. Okay, like this we can play with the values. Now it will show you these values stored here. Now easily we can see. Now example for the rotation also. Now example, if I want to rotate it, I can see the value here now, 45 degrees. Still it will reserve this one, it will show you these values. Now if I say 0 again, it will go back to the original status. Is it okay, all of you, this one? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Next option is this flip horizontal and flip vertical. Like example, flip horizontal, if I am using, I am selecting these two. Now use this flip horizontal. What happened? It gone to the opposite direction. Yeah. Can you see it, all of you? Yes, please.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let me give some the object which I don't like it, even though I'm painting. No outlines. Let me create one line. select this option and apply. Increase the size of this. Now we can apply one more over here on this side. Now we can give this flip vertical and flip horizontal here, right, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now let's take one more small circle. When we want to make a copy, I told you yesterday how to make a copy. Left mouse button, drag it. Okay, before leaving the mouse left button, you have to press mouse right button to make a copy. Yeah, hello Kruti.
Hello, sir.
How are
Sorry,
you?
I joined late.
It's okay. No problem. Yeah, 1 minute. I'll present it here now. Can you see, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, let me reduce the size. Okay, make one more copy. Let's make it little black color. Okay, as black color in the sense, I'll apply the dark brown color over here. And one more, I'm creating same one more object, little small size with the dark black color. Let's go to this option and apply dark gray color over here now. Right, now select this all objects, one, shift select the third one and group this one, Control G to group it and move this object towards the bottom position and right click to make a copy. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So what we have done, we have made one copy. I am using Control G. If I want opposite copy, opposite in the sense now these people are fighting now. Now right now election is going on in India. One political party and another political party. Okay. Now what I want opposite. Now these people are what they fighting for the seat now. I want opposite now. What I have to do? Horizontal movement now. Can you see it? Yeah. Is it
Yes,
okay?
sir.
So how we can make this mirror? Easily we can make the mirror by using this option here, horizontal mirror and vertical mirror. So I'll delete this object. So next option is there. This is not this one. We have another properties. Okay, that properties are over here. When we have two objects, you can select. Now you get more properties over here. Now see some different properties we are getting. What are these? Nothing but pathfinders. What is this all? Pathfinder. Okay, now here we have a different option. Now instead of this one, what we call this one as shaping options. What do we call? What do we call? Shaping now. Under shaping we have these options. We can use these options here now. Well, trim, intersect, simplicity, front minus, back minus and boundaries. Same as Illustrator only. There we are having a pathfinder. Here we have option called shaping. We can use this one, otherwise we can directly use from the properties here now. If you have a single object, we have these properties, x and y, width and height, or rotation, mirror, and then special object properties over here. And next option is outline. We can see the outline, how much you want, you can increase and decrease. And flow is there. Whenever we are creating any object, when we want any information should be placed beside this one, we use this option. Let's take an example. Some article I'm going to write on this one. Let's see. All this will come in the later classes, guys. Just see what I'm showing. Okay, all this will come in the later classes. When you see, see it will come in the later future classes now. So we can see. Now this is the text right now. What we have now. Let's increase the text size. Select all and let's increase the size to 14, something like that. 14 is enough. Let's increase the width. Why? Because I want the text should be in this way. Now what I want this object should be this text should be placed beside this one. What I have to do? Select this object and go to this option and apply this flow here now. Can you see the flow? What happened? This is giving so what's the text here now? We have this option, we can apply it. First one is flowing the text on the surrounding to the object, or else what happened here, wherever the object is there, it is giving above that and below that. Now here it is similar to that one only, but it will give you on the right side and left side also, it will give you. This is only going to apply left side, not right side now. Select this one and we apply the justification option to this text now. See, one second, go to the text option. Now here is the justification option, we can apply justify now. See, now if you need any spacing and all, okay, we have to go to the option and we have to apply the options. Okay, now select this object, go to this option, and here is the offset area, we can define offset area. Let's say example, I'll give 1 now. See, offset 1 area now. Okay, how much you want, you can define 0.2, that will be like this now. Okay, you have some gap in between this option. Can you see?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what is this option? Flow option now. Yeah,
సార్ అది ఫ్లో ఆప్షన్ అది నార్మల్ ఇప్పుడు చూపించారు కదా అది నార్మల్ అది పైన ఉందా సార్
ఇక్కడ ఉంది అది,
ప్రాపర్టీ పైన
ఇక్కడనే. So beside this what's it, stroke option.
ఓకే
Okay.
సార్
So next option is convert to curves now. Convert to curves in the sense if you want to convert this object. Now example you see, there is no so handles over here now. It is showing one option where we can open and we can make this curve now. Even if you want, we can have fill color also. When we drag outside, you will get curve. When we drag inside, you will get a close object. Is it okay? Now if you want to convert it, now if you want to convert this as arc now, so what I can do, simply I can convert this one now. What happened, this is no more object. If we move also, nothing will happen here now. There is no relation to that properties which we have used earlier now. But whenever you are converting, you will get the handles. You can use these handles for modification. See, right, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now
Yes,
this is what objects and convert to objects option we are having. That property is available when we select this object over here now. Okay, we can convert easily, and similarly we can go to the object menu and we have the conversion option over here also. Convert to curves now, and control Q is the keyboard shortcut for this one. Okay, so now this is regarding the properties, guys. Before starting this one, I want to discuss, and one more property is there after this one. Let's say example, if we go to the text tool now, you can see some options are available here now for the text tool. When you click, you will get these properties for the text: fonts, size, bold, italic, underline, and alignments here. These options are there in the text properties. Is it okay? More properties are available inside the text options here now. Text properties, you will get more properties inside this one. You can see this. These are all properties are there in the text properties. Okay, I'll come to this one, but when we come to the text tool, we'll see these all options. Okay, but right now one property will appear on the canvas, that is this one. Next is table properties. Now you can see initially you have some options like how many rows you want, how many columns you want, background if you want anything, border thickness how much you want, and border where to apply the border. You have different options, and what color should be the background border one. You can draw the object here. See, this is what table. Now you can write the text inside this one. Now when you use tab button, it will go to the next box, and where it has to move, it is asking. When you are using a tab button, it should move right and down. See, now when you click here, now it will go to the next button. Now first time it will give you, second time it will not show you this option. See, once it is going to the end, it will come to the next box. Can you see? Text also we can type inside this table area now. Okay, later after applying this one, even you can increase the number of rows and number of columns if you want. You can increase. Even if you want background color, you can apply later also. And if you want, you can apply the stroke color. What stroke color you want, you can apply it. Now do you want to apply outside? Do you want to apply only inside? Okay, or else if you want to apply whole table, you can say all and you can apply it. Okay, so let's say example yellow color, and select this object and apply the borders here. Let's see the thickness. One second, let me see. Here we have all. Now we can see all here. Select this all and apply this border line, and how much where you want to apply the border you can apply, and what color you want you can apply the color, and what style you want you can apply the style and size of everything over here. Now this is for the border you can apply. See, sometime directly it will apply, sometime so we have to apply this one in a different way. Okay, one second. हाँ? आ रहे ना, स्लो आ रहा है बस, नेट नेट स्लो होगा. कौन सा पिक्चर हुआ? ठीक है, वधू की पिक्चर नहीं आ रही है तो डाल देता हूँ उसके अंदर. कोई बात नहीं, मैं भी डालता हूँ, मैं डाल के भेजता हूँ, भेज दिएगा तुम. और फिर नहीं, मैं दूसरा डालता हूँ, मैं और एक डाउनलोड करके डालता हूँ उसको. ठीक, देख लो. हाँ ठीक है, डाल देंगे, नो प्रॉब्लम. Yeah guys, now this is what table properties you will be having. This table properties we'll see one by one these options. Right now this is how we can apply the table, and even we can write the text inside the table area. Is it okay, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So these are the normal properties. Yeah. Hello. Yeah, these are the properties available inside
Sir.
this one. Just I want to show you before means going further in the section. Properties will change, but depends on the option we have selected. But not every time it will not change. Only for few option it will change. Okay. First, one more option is there when we move to this one. Like example, when we go to this Bezier tool, we have different properties here now. Example, when we apply this one, enter. Now we can see these properties here now. But right now it is not showing. But when we go to the shape tool, when we select this one, you have a different properties here. Okay. So like this, whenever the properties are disclosed, that property will be disclosed after the disclosing of the tool now. Once I'll disclose the tool, then I'll show you the properties also. Is it clear, all of you, these points?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So let's go to the next option. Now last class what we have discussed, how many people have practiced this one? 1, 2, 3. All of you?
Sir, yes, sir.
Very good. What about others? One answer I got it. Rubina?
जी सर,
That is
आधे
okay?
हुए सर.
Very good. Very good. What about Deepika?
Yes, I have done.
Okay. What about others? Who is this next in this list? Moving further, Kruti, I cannot ask you because you don't have software. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
We'll install tomorrow. Okay. A little bit late tomorrow. Maybe I'll join around 5:30 or 6 o'clock. I'll join you. Okay, tomorrow because some outside work is there. I need to take my daughter to exam, so it will be little delay. So we'll join around 5:45 or 5:30. After reaching home, I'll give you a call to you. Okay. Yeah, Kruti, is it okay?
హలో సార్ ఈవినింగ్ సెక్షన్ ఉండదా సార్ నైట్
మీకుంటుంది మీకు డిస్టర్బెన్స్ ఏముంటుంది.
Oh,
ఓన్లీ
okay.
జస్ట్ మధ్యాహ్నం వరకు.
ఓకే
Now the people who are having a classes in the middle for them it is. Yeah, Kruti, is it okay?
ఓకే
Kruti, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So tomorrow and not means tomorrow total 4 days are there. Tomorrow and Monday, Wednesday and Friday, I think. These 3 days, 4 days I am having. So means I need to take my daughter for exams. So I won't be available at 5 o'clock. Why? Because her exam will complete at 5. So I have to pick her. So it will be delay. Around 5:45 I may join you. Okay, or else 6, 100%.
Okay, sir.
Right. Okay. So other people, nobody's there. So all people are in the evening batch only. Okay. And so right now what we are discussing, right? The tool. How many people have discussed? All the people are having the software. Sarah is not there.
Yes, sir.
Who is this? Rubina. Okay. Now Shravanti has software. Tony has the software. Sana maybe is having. She is also having a software. Rashika, do you have software? Software unda Rashekar?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I have.
And so what
Yes,
about
sir. Yes, sir.
yes, Saidip, do you have software? Saidip, software unda? So yes sir, install today. Okay, right, done. Deepika, what about you?
I have.
Okay, right. So try to practice this one which I am showing you. Okay. I because as we have completed Photoshop, slightly this all other software will go little faster than the normal timing. Okay. I because all are easy option. There is no hard options available in this one. Simply what you have to do, you have to go to the tool and you have to draw the object. That's it. Later we have properties. We can define this all properties. Let's come back to the next one now. So one we have done, second, third one we have done, and fourth one we have a text and table, but I'll come to this one. But before this, let's go to the top. Let's discuss this all options first. Okay, then we'll discuss this freehand and free transform and pick tool here now. So 1, 2 tool and third tool is crop knife. Okay, and this tool we'll discuss in the next one now. Fourth one we'll discuss zoom and pan here now. So how many tools we are going to discuss today? How many?
4 tools.
Yes. So first one, let's start with the pick free. So what is it? Freehand pick and free transform tool. Let's create one object first. Okay. Apply the color. Okay. Now let's say example. Select this one. Now we have this option. So example pick tool. Now we have multiple objects first. I'll take multiple objects. Let's apply some different colors to different objects now. One more I'm taking, I'm making a little bit small size. Okay, I'm keeping in the middle of these two. Let's apply some other color for this now. Now you can see this object is there. I need to select this object. What I can do simply I can take the normal pick tool. I can make selection. Now if I want to select multiple objects, I need to hold shift to select multiple objects, guys. How many? 4 objects got selected because I have selected 4 objects. Not only like this, we have another option with the same pick tool. We can draw marquee selection. What this is called as marquee selection, guys. Can you see? This is what marquee selection. Which tool I am using for marquee selection? Pick tool only. Okay. Now see one important point here in this CorelDraw. Unless and until you overlap the object, it will not select. See, even though 90% is selected, but object is not selected. See. Even you go to the 99% also, it will not select. Unless and until you overlap with the 100%, then only the object will get selected. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Object ఇలా సెలెక్ట్ అవుతుంది unless and until మీరు కంప్లీట్గా ఓవర్లాప్ చేసేదాకా సెలెక్ట్ అవుతుంది. It will not select unless and until you overlap that. Similarly, I am selecting 2 objects now. I need to overlap this. If I want to have the third object also, I need to overlap this third one also. If I don't want to use shift, this is one way you can use it, right? So let me make one more copy of this one more copy on this side, one more copy on this side now if I want to select certain objects, not everything but certain objects, I can use my freehand selection. Now simply I can draw the selection like this. See how I'm going. I'm making selection of this object. How many objects will select in this one? Can you tell me?
4.
Very good. 3, 1, 3, 1, 4. What about others? Any other answer?
2, sir.
Very good, 2. And any other answer other than 2?
1, 2,
3, sir.
3, sir. 3, sir.
Very good. How many people? 3. Just can you tell me? Skruti, Rubina and Shravanti, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what about others? What is your answer? Is it 4 or 5 or 1?
2, sir.
Very good. 2 objects, 1 answer. I got 2. So 3 option. 3 people have given 3. What about others? Totally 7 or 8 people are there in the class. We are going neutral. Whatever sir will give answer, we go along with the sir, isn't it?
Sir, 2 है sir.
Okay. So change हो गया पार्टी कांग्रेस
बीच
पार्टी से.
नहीं सर, वो जो ग्रीन कलर का है वो सेलेक्ट नहीं हुआ सर.
Okay. So I still am not leaving the mouse button. So now if you want, you can change your parties now. Is it 2 or 3 or 4 or 5? All of you, answer me. 2.
Sir.
Okay, let's take it.
Oh.
How many objects it has selected? Just see. How many?
2, sir.
Only 2 objects. Okay, now whenever I have selected, see how I have made the selection. Now in this way we have to make selection. Now sometime we have to make selection in this way, so only few objects can be selected, but overlapping objects will be selected. Now one more option is there, free transform tool. Again this is slightly similar to the Illustrator what we have used. Now example, one object I need to select it first. Let me select one object first. Now this object is selected. Now take this what do we say, this option, free transform tool. Now what we have to do, we have to click the point over here and drag it. See what happened, we are increasing and decreasing the size for this one. Okay, now where is this cursor? Wherever you are clicking, it is making the reference point from that. Now where you are clicking, the center point will go as over there. Now see, right now over here now it is. Now if I click here, now see what happened, it will increase and it will decrease from that reference point. Is it okay? Now people who has good idea about this one, then only people will use this option. But we have properties, we'll discuss these properties in the later classes, how to use this one and what is the scale and what is the rotate. All options we'll discuss in the later classes when we come to the transform tool. Is it okay all of you, this point? 3 points are there, one is pick tool and one is freeform pick tool and one is free transform tool. Okay, and second option is there, that is shape tool, smooth tool, smear tool, twirl tool, attract tool, ripple tool, smudge tool and rough tool. Now in this one, commonly which we use mostly 90% we use this shape tool only. For what purpose? For selecting this pointer and moving up and down for modification. See, we have complete object. Now right now it is in complete object, so it will modify in this way only. But when you convert it, you will get the handles, you can modify the handles here now. See, because as it was open, that's why we have modified in this way. Now we can see these points easily, we can manipulate the points here now. Is it okay all of you? Now this anchor points can be shifted from one place to another place. Second one, you can move these handles and you can modify the object in this way. Okay, now if I am using what is it, control button or shift button, nothing is happening. But when you use alt button, see what happened when I am moving this one. Okay, even if I am using alt button, what happened, this complete object is moving like when we are moving with the anchor point here. Okay, so now we have options here. Now I don't want to modify this what is it, two side, one side if I am modifying, other side is getting updated. I don't want like this. What I have to do, simply click this option to modify independent points. Now see, we can modify individually both handles now without deleting it. Is it okay all of you? And this option is not available for every object, it is available only for few objects only. Select this one. First what we have to do, convert to curves, then select this pointer, bottom point. Right now we are having two handles. One side if you modify, automatically the other side will have update. I want to modify both end in my own now. How to modify it? Simply click this option. What is the option name? Cusp, C-U-S-P, cusp. Click this one. Once you click this one, we can independently modify these two ends. Now see, right all of you? If you want exactly the center point, and if you want to balance this one, now we can make it now like this. Right all of you? Now like this we can create an objects here. Okay, so what is this? Now whenever we are discussing this one, we had certain properties. Once we convert it, we have option. Now we can add anchor point and we can delete anchor point. Addition will add to a certain point where it is going to the next handle. It will go in, it will add one more point over here. Now see, this is one more point it has added over here now. Okay, so whenever you want any points to be added, you need to select this anchor point it will add into the next one now, over here now. Similarly, if I want another one over here, select this bottom point and add the point here now. But if you don't want any point, simply select this point and delete it. That point will be no more available here now. Delete that. Select and delete it. Now similarly, one more option is there. Like example, right now it is smooth. If I want to make it flat, I can make it this flat now. What happen? It will become a sharp edge now. Select and apply flat here now. Select this one, apply flat, and this one also select and apply flat. What happened? The smoothness is no more available. It is gone now. Okay. Now what is this break curves? Break curves in the sense, right now when we move this one, it is one joint and one single piece here now, corner. If you want to break this one, simple option, click here. Now click outside and drag this line. See what happened? This curve got break now. What happened? It has become two separate pieces here now. Okay. Now if you want to join it, again you can place it so closer to this each other, and you can join it. Let's see. Once again move and see. Once again see. Once again click and move. Click outside. Select this pointer and move. What happened? It has become again a joint. We have not done any special option in this one. Drag and drop to that point. It has become a single piece now. Right, all of you? We can break the curves using these pointers. And similarly, if we want smoothness on this one, we can apply the smoothness where we can apply smoothness on this now. See. Now whenever you select any anchor point, it will apply in the next handle. It will apply the smoothness. Very important and very handy option. When we want to create any object, this is how we can create the object very easily. Select and apply, and you can move inside and outside how you want it. Okay, later when you apply this one, right now it is not perfectly smooth like this, so you are having like this now. I want to make it perfect smoothness on this one. Select and apply these options now. Here we have full smoothness, that is symmetrical smoothness, and normal smoothness here. Normal smoothness, what happened? Okay, in this one, as per the flow, it will take this object perfectly in this one now. Now second one, if I am using this one, what happened? It will give you the flow in this way only. Okay, once again, almost all similar, minor difference is there. Now see here, when I am using this one, what happened? Object got nicely and it got the perfect flow. Nowhere we are seeing any sharp edge here now. Let's move it, make it sharp now. Okay, select this one and apply the second option. Here also we have smoothness, but see both the points got modified. Okay, small difference is there in these two. The difference is nothing but the smoothness and the flow of the object. Now again, last option, that is this one. Cusp option is there, where individually if you want to modify two ends, you can take this one and you can modify both the end individually. Right? Is it okay, all of you, these points?
Yes, sir.
Now sometime, like example, I have broken this what's it, anchor point here. I have broken this one. Right now it is single one only. Now if I move it, 1 second, let me make it zoom out and bring this down a little bit. Zoom now. Right now it is single point now. If I want to break this one, same again we can break from here. Now it has braked. Now we can see it is two separate pieces. Now if I select these 2 points using the same selection tool, we have option here. Okay, 1 second, not this one. We have close curves here now. We can close this one now. Join 2 nodes. Now here we have join 2 nodes. What happened? It will join to this one now. Now instead of this one, we have another option. What happened now? When we say close this one, what happened? One line will be attached to this one. It will close this object. See, closing is different, joining is different. Now same option is made for break and same option is made for joining here now. This is joining and this is what breaking. Is it clear, all of you, these points?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
సార్ దాన్ని డ్రాగ్ చేసుకుని కూడా జాయిన్ చేసుకోవచ్చు కదా?
చేసుకోవచ్చు. Now we can select and we can drag this point. Okay, drag and drop onto this one. Automatically it will join that. Okay. So now for this one more option is there. What is that option? Like example, if I have applied any stroke value for this now, ending arrow or starting arrow. Let's go to this object properties. Let's go to the stroke and let's apply some properties in this one. That is arrow I am applying. You can see the arrow. This is ending arrow and this is what starting arrow. This is what ending and this is what starting arrow. Now if I want to reverse this one, now I can reverse the direction over here. Now select this and here is the reverse option. It will reverse this. Now see, select and just simply click this one. That's it. It will reverse the direction of the arrow here. Now means nothing but the movement of this object will get reversed. Is it okay, all of you?
Yes, sir.
All these are what properties. Okay, when you are using the shape tool, these are all properties are there which we'll use mostly. Okay, is it clear, all of you, these points? Only one I have explained till now. Next option is smoothness tool. What happen, it will become smooth here. Now 1 second, let me select this object. Let's increase the size. Now take the smooth tool and we can drag from inside and outside. 1 second. Let me delete these all objects. Zoom out. Let's apply the color. Pressure I will increase to 100% now. Just simply click here to 100%. Now we can move it inside and outside. 1 second, let me break this one first. Right now I'll convert to curves. 1 second, let me see. One second, I'll delete. Let's create one object using the pen tool. Let's apply some color. Okay, now select this one and use this smooth tool. What happened, nothing but it is going to apply the smoothness here. Sorry, I'm applying the smoothness. Okay, smoothness, what happened, it will apply onto the sharp edges. Wherever you are having sharp edge, it will become smooth here. Now my mistake. Okay, now see how nicely it is going to apply the smoothness here. Now is it okay, all of you? Now wherever you are having sharp edge, it will become smooth here. Now you can apply it, click and drag, and I have made it 100%, and the size of the circle can be defined over here. Now we can define 0.5. Why? Because it will become small size. If you want to increase, you can increase the size of the brush here. Now okay, when you increase, automatically what happen, it will apply more faster, and there depends on the pressure also. Cancel it. Okay, let's select this option. Now this is what's it, first of all, smoothness will apply. Smear is there. Okay, that is going to rebuild your shape in this way. From inside to outside, you can rebuild your shape now. Okay, how you want your object to be created, you can rebuild here. Okay, like this you can make a any landscape area or any area, if you want to make it, you can make. Now we have properties for this one. One property is this, that is smoothness, it is going to apply. And second one, we have sharp edge. When we increase it, you will see this sharp edge at one level. When you drag it, so till one level it will go, and it will apply sharp edge till that level. Similarly, you can come inside also. It will not go far, but it will go up according to this area which we have selected, but it will apply sharp edge in the middle here. Now you can see the sharp edge here. Now when we are applying smoothness, when you drag inside or outside, it will be smooth only. Okay, is it okay, all of you?
Yes,
What is this
sir.
option? Smear tool. And twirl tool, just click and hold on the corner, it will give you a twirl option here. Now just you can click and hold it. The rate is here, and you can change the direction also, clockwise and counterclockwise. Okay, like this you can create nice patterns also in this one. Mostly this is mainly people use for this for retro in the sense music or any concert is there. For them, they use the background for this now. And even you can use this for patterns also. Okay, is it okay, all of you, this point? Okay, this is your twirl tool. Next option is attract tool. Let's create one rectangle object. Let's apply this color. Let's remove this outline, make it 0. Now take this attract option. What happen? It will attract to this portion. Now see, it will go till what level we can drag it. Okay, similarly you can drag it inside also. From outside you can drag it inside. Now see, right, you can make your so what's it, sharp edges like this on this one. Now even you can make it sharp edges on the corners also for redesign and for reshaping this one. Now see, everywhere you will get the sharp edge, and automatically what happen, when you are manipulating, automatically these controls will come automatically, nothing but anchor points we can say. Is it okay? All these are for rebuilding the shape. Now okay, next option, this is what attract tool and this is what ripple tool. Ripple tool what is this exactly? It will go in opposite direction, see, but it will apply smoothness. There is no sharp edge on this one. Either you apply inside or you can apply outside also. See, you can move how you want it, how much you want, you can move it now. Okay, this is all options are meant for rebuilding the shape. Now you can rebuild the shape as you want it. Now example, clouds or landscape area or any area, if you want it, you can easily generate that. Right option, right, all of you? Okay, this is what, okay, ripple tool we are having. And next option, okay, after ripple tool, smudge tool is there. Again smudge tool will apply. One second, let me increase the size to 2. Now we have normal option and then we have angle also. Make it 0 and see what is the minimum angle it will take. See, minimum how much? 15% it has taken. Make it 90 and see, 90 will apply roundness here. Now let's decrease this to 25 and just move it and see. Now you can apply from inside and you can apply from outside also. Okay, now it will work as same similarly eraser only, but it will rebuild the shape. Now do you want this curve as means what's the turning option? Otherwise you can take 90 degrees for your shape and you can rebuild the shape. Now okay, now you can rebuild the shape. Now you can drag it inside or outside, how you want you can implement it. Okay, you can rebuild the so what's it, existing shape into a different shapes. Now like this you can apply it. Okay, so this is what so what's this smudge tool. It is going to mix these colors and it is going to mix your object and it is going to rebuild your shape. Now let me remove these options. Yeah, okay, so this is what so what's it, smudge tool we are having. Final last option in this one, okay, that is rough tool. Okay, rough tool will create a rough edges on the corner. Let's increase the size, maybe around 1 enough. Zoom little bit, scroll it to zoom and just click and drag onto the corner for creating a rough edges. Now see, okay, we are having more spacing in this. Now if you want to more details, now this one you can increase number of points here. Now it will give you rough edges. Now right now 45-degree angle it has taken. Even if you use on this area also it will apply. Okay, similarly how much detail you want you can give the details on this one. Now see, okay, more details and more angle and in all direction it will create this roughness here. Now right, is it okay? Now this is what rough tool, guys. So how many tools we are having? Shape tool, smooth tool, smear tool, twirl tool, attract tool, ripple tool, smudge tool and rough tool. Is it okay, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So this is used for creating or rebuilding the shape. We use these tools. In this one, commonly which we use mostly, this all we can say around 30% we use this one, but 70% this is very useful and handy tool for us in CorelDraw. Okay. Next option is crop tool. Knife we don't have premium option. Okay, we need to pay separate package for premium. Knife is there, virtual segments and eraser. Now example, cropping in the sense like example, if we apply any color to this object, let's take one more object, ellipse, let's have some other color on this one. Now if I want to crop this area now, how to crop it? Select this both objects. Now take the crop tool and simply click and drag this cropping mark over here now. See, once it is done, just press enter button to accept it now. What happened? We got a shape. Okay, now you can see this shape has been created for us right now. Yeah. So because of the
Yes,
outline
sir.
it got this one, but you can see the shape it is created now. Okay. So like this, if you want any shape to be created, you can use your cropping tool. What we have to do after taking the crop tool, you need to drag the cropping mark. Once it is drawn, later if you want to adjust, you can adjust more also if you want it. After cropping this one, means after drawing the cropping mark, press enter to accept it. Is it okay? This point?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Next option. Okay, now next option is knife tool. So first of all, let's apply the color on this one. Let's remove the outline. No outlines are there. But if I want to cut this object, how I can cut it? Using this knife tool. Okay, simply click and drag from one edge and draw till other edge now. See anything it has cut? No. What we have to do? We need to click the one edge on the first point and second edge on this point. Sorry, first edge and click the second edge. One second. Let me see. Zoom first. Okay. Now take this one and click on one edge first. Now you can see one edge to another edge. When we clear this one now, just move this up and down. This has become broken now. What we need next? Again we need to take the same option and click from one edge. Simply click on the edge here. Okay, click on one edge. Just drag this point. Can you see this point over here? Now wherever you want, you can click the point. So what happened? It will break the object here now. Is it okay, all of you? When you see the
Yes,
line,
sir.
then only means this object will break using the knife tool now. Okay, let's take the next option like example. Okay, select this both objects. Okay, now next option is what? Virtual segments here. Before virtual segments, let's use the eraser now. In eraser, now when we apply the color, now when we erase this one, we have options here. Either you can take a square one or you can take a round one. Now we have properties here. We can use the properties for increasing the thickness of this one. Now we can paint it. One second. Object is not selected, I think. One second. Okay, select this object and use the eraser tool and erase this option. Can you see? It got erased now. Now whenever you are erasing, if you are using shift or if you are using this option here now, see the size got increased, decrease the size. Okay, now let's reduce the size here. Let me make it 0.5 and just paint on this one now. See what happened? It has broken this one now, but still it is a single object only. It is not two objects, it is single object. Whenever you are erasing, it will become, it means it will erase the portion, but it will be a single object only. It is not two objects.
Sir, by holding shifter.
No, normal it is. Okay, and second option is there, this one, virtual segments. For virtual segments, what I am doing, I am making a copies of this one, multiple copies, without any fill color, only outline color. No, I am not applying any fill color in this one now. Remove and right click on this one to apply some green color on this one. Let me take one more option onto this one. Just place it now. How many objects we are having?
Three objects.
Three objects. Now if I want to remove this middle line, I cannot remove it. Now if I select, if I delete it, what happen? Complete object is getting deleted. I want only this line to this line, I want to delete it. Select this option. Go to this option called virtual segments. Now click in this one to remove this line, and click on this one to remove, and click on this to remove these lines. Can you see? Even you can remove this, you can remove this option, remove and remove. What happened? This has become a single object now, see? But what happened? This will become a separate pieces only. There is no connection in between this now. But if you want to join, what I have to do? Shape tool, select this object and this object and this object, select these pointers and use the join option here now. One second, where is this joining? One second. Okay, one second. We have to. So what we have to do for joining this one? Okay, combine this shape first. Now what happens? See, when we combined it, it will become a single object now. See. Is it okay? Now let's fill the color and see. It is not filling the color. Why? Because still this curves are different only. See, there is no closer to this one now. Now when we apply it, okay, now see it is got attached. Same to this one also. Select, move it outside and drag and drop onto this one to attach it now. Same on this side also. Move and attach to this section. Now what happened? Automatically we got the fill color. Is it okay, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so how many options we have seen now? So we have seen these options: now crop tool, knife tool, virtual segments and eraser tool. And second option, that is shape tool, smooth tool, smear tool, twirl tool, attract, ripple, smudge and rough tool. And the first option we have seen pick tool, freehand pick tool and free transfer tool. We'll see more properties with this one in the later classes. Is it clear, all of you? Right now it is 10:33. I'll stop the class over here. 3 sections we have completed here now. These 3 and these 3. Almost all 6 tools we have completed now. Is it okay, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Try to practice this one. Okay. After this class, immediately I'll send the recording. Why? Because last time also I told you, but I did